Abby?
A gaunt woman is tied to a pillar.
It's you.
It's Abby, her hair shortened. Dazed, she stares down at Ellie, who clicks open her knife. She approaches Abby, then passes behind her. She slices the rope holding Abby up, dropping her to the sand. Abby weakly pushes herself up. Knife in hand, Ellie faces Abby as she rises. She passes Ellie to a pillar holding Lev. Abby releases Lev.
Abby.
Abby glances at Ellie as she pulls off Lev's bonds.
I got you.
Abby picks Lev up.
I got you.
Lev dangles in her arms. Staring at Ellie, Abby tilts her head.
They're both this way.
Abby staggers forward. On the beach, Ellie follows Abby and Lev towards the shoreline. Abby glances back at her before wading into the water towards one of two dinghies moored to posts. Abby places a motionless Lev into the boat. Ellie limps out into the water to the other dinghy. Standing beside it, she slips her backpack off. She places it into the boat. She grabs the wound on her torso, then gazes down at her hand. Flashback to a bloody and beaten Joel on the floor. Ellie glances towards Abby. Turning, Ellie approaches the other dinghy. Abby goes to untie her dinghy's line. Ellie faces her back.
I can't let you leave. I'm not doing this.
Ellie grabs Abby by the hair, then yanks her back into the shallows. Ellie kicks Abby in the stomach. Abby collapses into the water. She stares up at Ellie.
No.
Abby starts to push herself up.
I'm not gonna fight you. Yes, you will.
Ellie holds her knife to Lev's throat. Abby gets to her knees.
He's not a part of this. You made him a part of this. Okay.
Abby shakily rises to her feet.
Okay.
She motions. They circle to face one another. Abby charges, then tackles Ellie into the water. Ellie kicks Abby onto her back, then climbs on top of her. Abby struggles against Ellie, who forces Abby below the surface of the water. Abby spits out water as she grabs Ellie's arms. She bites Ellie's fingers at the knuckle. Ellie punches Abby, who rips off part of Ellie's left pinky and ring finger. The fingers fly from her mouth. Ellie pins Abby underwater. Abby grabs and slaps at Ellie's arms. Ellie kneels on Abby's waist as her legs flail. Ellie has another flashback to Joel, who sits on a porch in Jackson playing his acoustic guitar. Ellie closes her eyes briefly, then releases Abby. Abby chokes up water. Ellie sits in the shallows, clutching her hand. Abby rises to her feet.
Go. Just take him.
Abby eyes Ellie warily as she steps behind her. Abby steps out of sight. Ellie still clutches her left hand. She stares after Abby. As the dinghy sails towards open water, Abby glances back at Ellie. The boat slowly disappears into thick fog, leaving Ellie sitting alone.